Hello! Welcome to OJ Studios. Please enjoy this week's chapter of what I did during spring break. Chapter 19, Surviving My New Life, Sunday, May 23rd. It has been a little over a month since the accident that changed my life forever, and things have changed a lot. I admit that I am still getting used to my new body. With Abby's help I have learned a lot from her. I am still not used to being called someone's daughter, but I am getting used to it. The day after the accident, Steven sat me down and told me that if I wanted to be a boy then he would help me transition back into Luke and help with whatever I needed. Even Dr. Serengeti offered to let me go back through the machine and get a 50-50 chance of being turned back into a boy. But I turned them down. Secretly I kind of liked being a girl. I honestly do not know if this feeling was from the machine that changed me or if it was something hidden down below the whole time. Steven kept his word and took Abby back to the water on a whim. This time Abby was tall enough to ride all the rides. I even got to go with them. Once we got to the girls' locker room, Abby surprised me by switching out my one-piece swimsuit for my first bikini, and oh boy, I thought wearing a one-piece was revealing. I saw Tyler at the water park again, and I finally admitted that I was moving to town and that I was going to be going to Northfield Elementary School in the fall as a 5th grader. Tyler's eye brightened once I heard this and started to tell me everything about the school and how he hoped that him and I would be in the same class. I must admit I was hoping the same thing too. Since the accident, Northfield University paid out a lot of money to me and my new mother and father. The university could smell a lawsuit, and so they agreed to pay out big time. I got the biggest payout of the three of us. Now over $2 million is sitting in a bank collecting interest for when I turn 18 years old. Also a full ride scholarship to the university for all of us, including when I graduate high school again in 6 long years. With the money we were able to move out of the small house that we shared with Justin and moved into a larger house on the outskirts of Northfield. The place was bigger than any house that I lived in before. Plus, there was a big bonus. Behind the house, the property has its own massive 2-bedroom in-law suites that Mom and Dad say I can live in. It is like having my own house. Last week was my birthday. I figured that Lexi could still have the same birthday that Luke did. So yeah, just like that I am instantly a preteen. I am in the double digits now. Now time for the fun stuff like staying up past my bedtime and watching more gory movies. Okay, so I could do all that before, but hey, it's nice to be told I could now. But it has also brought new changes that I did not have to worry about when I was guy. That was made most clear when Abby gifted me a 5-pack of training bras. Oh, the embarrassment! On my birthday, Abby took me out for a day of getting my nails and hair done, followed by tons of shopping. Steven joined us later for dinner and a trip to the movie theater. I wore a red spaghetti strap dress with small black polka dots. This was the first dress I had ever picked out for myself, and I think it makes me look amazing. It is still weird to me to refer to my ex-roommate as my dad, but I guess I will have to get used to it. Besides, I got other more urgent things to worry about. My dad was marrying the love of his life, and soon Abby was going to be his wife and my mom. Abby surprised me when she asked if I would like to be one of her bridesmaids. At first, I was reluctant, but I finally agreed after thinking about it. Besides, the only other offer I had gotten was from Steven, and that was just to be a groomsman, and that would not be a buy fun. Since Abby and Steven are getting married in a few months, I have been tasked with helping Abby out with everything wedding related, and today was no different. Today Abby's maid of honor and bridesmaid went to the bridal shop where she tried on a few wedding dresses. We had the whole place to ourselves as Abby tried on dresses. Abby's maid of honor and bridesmaids were all drinking white wine as they commented on the dress. I stayed quiet, sipping my water, understanding almost nothing of what they were saying. I seriously believe that men and women have different languages. It took a few hours, but Abby finally said yes to a dress. The dress was strapless and with beadwork around her chest area. The dress went all the way down to the floor and ended in a small train. She looked amazing in it. If you asked me before I became part of this experiment if I wanted to be stuck as a girl forever, I would have told you no. But now I could not see my life any other way. Hello, my name is Alexis Nicole Smith and my future is looking great.